OG Butterboy. Yeah, OG Butterboy definitely. There's streams almost all week. Boulevard Paper Fights streaming on like a Tuesday night when Tabletop Royale isn't, so it's pretty great. Pretty great.
Hello, Stormstrong.
Howdy, how's it going?
Good. Welcome over, and hey, congrats on the 6-0. That was a great showing.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you. Looking forward to catching the VODs later. I'm sure there's great commentary and things that you guys saw that I didn't see.
Yeah, some of it with the one of the earlier games, and then one of your later games with there was a lot of hand waving with seeing a double orb of wonder, and then even more hand waving with the repeated enhanced effervescent principle plays as well. So that's mostly what you'll catch there.
We're doing.
Yeah. So you were mentioned in the Discord that you feel like the trick isn't easy to see. So is that something where like you said you were confident handing your deck to your opponent? Is that right?
That's correct. I actually had a friend see that trick where you just reverse time an effervescent principle cycle as fast as you can, and it seems to work well when it actually goes off.
Yeah, and it looks like you pulled that off kind of multiple times in the last like third of that in the last game.
Yeah, and the previous game as well. Got lucky and Cronus stuck to the board, and people don't expect the triple effervescent principle draw. So
Yeah, those enhancements, pretty crazy.
Yeah, Cronus not as much of a priority target on their own, but when a card is enhanced like that, it certainly becomes one of the most dangerous enablers on the board.
Did you play with your own deck throughout the tournament, or did you have to give it up at some point?
the first 3 rounds, I played my opponent's deck. The second game, I believe, we bid my deck up, and I handed it to him for 8 chains. And then the last 2 games, we each chose, the last game we each chose our own deck. In the 5th game, we bid up Muffin's deck to 11 chains for 12
Wow.
chains.
Yeah.
And then I handed him his deck or her deck and played mine.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
That's awesome. We got to watch a match with Muffin's deck as well, so I'm sure that one was intense.
Yeah, there was, the last several rounds especially, and all the games really, great players and a lot of fun decks that I get to play and adaptive, which is why I enjoy the format so much. Getting to see other players play their decks and then also play them as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, certainly fun. One of my favorite things about the tournament to see today was lots of different sets show up. We got to see a couple AOA games, and Mars, especially some AOA Mars, really just take on some decks that had gotten chain bitted up quite a bunch. So that was a lot of fun to see. Now, is this a deck you opened yourself, or did you find this on the secondary market and snatch it up, seeing its value?
This is a deck I opened myself. I've not hopped on the secondary market yet and bought any decks, so just decks I open and see what I can do with them.
Nice, even better.
Yeah, well, that's awesome, and I think this deck is really special. And you'll hear in the commentary if you watch it back, we complimented your forward thinking with seeing how your deck plays and getting yourself set up for those insane turns where all of your cards are either on your board and in your hand. In ways we definitely haven't seen before in Keyforge. So that was really exciting to see kind of this this really high end of Mass Mutation played that well. So congrats again on the win. That was really fun to watch.
Well, thank you. And like I've said, thank you for hosting the tournament and commentating and helping expand the Keyforge community.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure. You will find your newly bestowed chat color. It should work now. You may need to log off and log back in again for it to show up, but it's done.
Alrighty, sounds good.
Awesome. Well, congrats again, Stormstrong. Thank you so much for playing. That was great.
Yeah, thanks for talking to us as well.
Talk to you guys later.
Cheers. Okay, so I think that concludes us for the evening. Unless, well, I just want to quickly say thank you to everybody for participating again. Thanks for bearing with my nagging to get you all verified and everything. And thank you especially to Zach for